everyone, welcome back to Million Dollar SIP. This is week 13 of my journey to $1 million using my hybrid SIP strategy with TQQQ. Last week, I updated you up to day 58. Today, I'll cover all the trades I made from day 59 to day 63, which is from May 12th to May 16th. So let's dive in. So this is TQQ chart on a daily time frame. So as you can see here, for this entire week, both the opening and closing price of the TQQ on a daily time frame, they were all above the 12 EMA throughout the week. So that means my daily investment limit continues to be 150 to 200. Now let's switch to the 5-minute chart and go through each day's trades. Starting from day 59, as you can see here, TQQ opened above the 12 EMA. So I waited for my usual setup, which is a dip below the 12 EMA followed by a bounce back. So the dip happened around 2 p.m. and the bounce back around 2:15, which triggered my entry. So I bought 3 units at 65.84, investing 197. That day, TQQ closed up 12% due to the US-China deal that they made temporarily, lowering tariffs, which boosted the markets. So that was the reason TQQ was up 12%. Now, moving to day 60, TQQ opened again above the 12 EMA. So again, the same setup. The dip below happened at 12:50 and the bounce back around 2 p.m. So I bought 2 units at 69.69, investing $139. Now, you all might wonder, I mentioned in the beginning that my limit is 150 to 200, but I invested only 139. The reason is my brokerage account doesn't allow fractional purchases. So if I buy 3 units, it would have gone over $200. So I stuck with 139 because my basic rule is to invest less during an uptrend and more during the downtrend. Now, on that day, TQQ closed up again 4.4%, driven by the continued positive US-China deal news and a CPI report which showed cooling inflation news. Now, moving to day 61, TQQ opened again above the 12 EMA. Although it opened above, it dipped below very quickly at 8:45 and the bounce back around 10. So I bought 2 units at 70, investing 140. Now on day 62, TQQ opened below the 12 EMA. So unlike the usual setup, I only had to wait for the bounce back, which happened around 10 a.m. So I bought 2 units at 69.70, investing 139. On day 63, TQQ opened above the 12 EMA and the dip happened at 9:30 with a bounce back above around 10:30. So I bought 2 units at $70, investing $141. So overall, TQQ gained 21% this week, which is pretty impressive. Now let's talk about my portfolio update. My total investment so far is $12,832 with 219 units of TQQ in my holdings. And on day 63, TQQ closed at 71.45, making my holdings worth $15,647. My average price per unit is 58.59, so my unrealized profit is 2,816, which is a 22% return. This is great, especially since TQQ is still down 21% since I started. So to put this in perspective, let me compare it to QQQ using a DCA calculator. First, I'm going to show for TQQ. I'm going to input initial investment as 150 and recurring investment as 150. Amount doesn't matter. We're going to look at the percentage of return alone. Start month as Feb and the end month as May, which is till date. So as you can see here, TQQ shows a 17% return. This is as per traditional DCA strategy. With my hybrid SIP strategy, it'll differ. As I mentioned already, we've made 21% and the traditional one is only 17%. So it'll differ by 5% at least. uh, we make more than what traditional DCA strategy would make. Now let's take a look at QQQ. Just changing the symbol, everything else remains same. I'm comparing it with QQQ because it is less risky and safe investment. So it would be ideal to compare it with, to know how our strategy is performing. As you can see here, it'll make 7.5%. So for sure, our strategy is outperforming and it is worth taking the risk. So that's it for the week 13 update. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to follow my journey and also to get regular stock market updates. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.